It's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, kid, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
On 3rd and 2, here's Nix. It's in or no, they dropped another one. Picks dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock, but it does force a 4th down.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Looking to throw. And this is rejected. The defender knocks the throw away and forces a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
He's really starting to just about exhaust every option and trick he's got at his disposal. That time, trying to test him outside the pocket, extend the play, there was just nowhere to go with it.
Play fake, Jackson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And it'll be 3rd down coming up after this defense's 3rd sack of the game.
DC ready?
Shotgun snap to Jackson. Vacates quick. Oh, they're on him, and he's dropped again. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down. Offense isn't budging. They're going for it. Back to throw it. Bails out of the pocket quick. And the shutout stays alive. Stopped outside the end zone. This is a turnover on downs.
Well, there was no way that defense was going to pass up on that opportunity. I dare to say that was the most energetic and frenzied we've seen them all game. I don't think they could believe the offense would go for it that deep in their own territory.
Nix. Catch is made in close. It's a Denver touchdown. The Broncos get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. Extra point try now from Lutz. The point after splits the uprights. And the Broncos double their lead to 14. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. This return starts at the 5. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
Ravens take over 1st and 10. And they're on 27-yard line.
Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. They go play fake with Jackson. Buying some time left. Now he takes it. He is stumped with authority there, but that stump came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that 1st down. That play gains 15 and it moves the sticks.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40. First down throw for Jackson. He rolls to his right. And that was just a little bit too low to be brought in.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. And that pushes them back, third down coming up.
A 10-yard loss on the play. And it's third down.
A dose of the hurry-up offense here. And he fakes the spike. And they aren't fooled by that fake spike. They kept charging and got there to take him down. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up fourth down. And that boot will instead be what starts our fourth quarter. We've reached the end of the third. It's the Ravens' ball. They come in trailing, but that lead is within reach. Well, best of luck here. It's fourth and a considerable distance. Desperation time here. Rolling left, but now a hit, and Jackson loses the ball. And it's recovered by the offense, but Brock gets fourth down. We know only the fumbler can advance it, so this is still going to be a turnover on downs. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. First call here coming from the shotgun. Straight ahead, here's Dobbins. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Gonna be second down.
The only thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Nix from the gun. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos have likely locked up the win right there. Well, Brock, not much to say other than the fact that this offense on point. They're just clicking today.
Just rolling. I mean, this is clinic. This is what I call teaching tape. Being well prepared, and more importantly, going out there and executing at a high level.
Lots there to tack on the extra point. And the Broncos stretch their lead to 21.
Ravens, nothing.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. No return here. This kick's going to wind up as a touchback. Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens headed up 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson rolling out to his left. And it doesn't fall into the breadbasket. Incomplete pass.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Now put one of the tight ends in motion. Jackson trying to get on second down. On the move, headed right. He's keeping it, and he's tackled after gaining a handful.
He made something out of that play for them. Everyone's so concerned with defending the pass, they didn't quite keep tabs on what he was doing as a QB, and it gave him just enough room to run.
Now Jackson on third down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up fourth down.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks, well, it's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. Gets it downfield. On target to Flowers. And he has this down to the 34. What a time to rip off that type of gain, huh? Gets him a first on 4th down. That brings us to the 2-minute warning here in Denver. Ravens trying to make it look a little nicer on that scoreboard. So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34. Lamar now from the gun. Andrews has it, working downfield. And this is going to get them all the way to the red zone. He's taken down at the 13-yard line. They got 21 yards on the play. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down. Working inside the red zone. Headed out right. Now here he goes. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
Well, QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the 1st down.
Into the end zone, but not brought in. It falls incomplete, and will bring up 3rd down.
There's a lot of studies done every offseason, Kate, about the best red zone offenses. And typically, it's about creative quarterbacks doing just what he tried to do right there in extending the play out of the pocket. The problem is there was just nowhere for him to go with the ball.
Jackson out of the gun on 3rd. And he makes the play a full extension. That's a touchdown. The Ravens get it back to within 2 possessions. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
Jackson throwing for it. And the call to go for it not rewarded as the pass falls incomplete. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. On the return, here's Mims. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Oh, Bronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Put the body on the line for his team. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
This is one of those plays you're going to see on tape this week, I guarantee it. Not because of the catch, but because of the effort. Lays out and brings in the off-target throw.
It's Sutton with back-to-back catches. And this one is over. He's got the Broncos the 1st down and actually just about button up this victory.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
They're going to pass it here. Buying some time right. Fits it through the middle. And their next snap is coming from that red zone as he reaches the 14. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their 1st. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 14.
In the red zone now. Buys time, rolling right. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. The timeout's taken now as we have 1, possibly 2 snaps remaining in this ballgame. Out of the gun, it's Nix. He intercepts it. That is exactly what... Oh, he loses it on the return. They could get this back. They got their own fumble. And that's going to do it, Brock. Some excitement, nearly a turnover on what is the final play of this football game. So it's a win for the Broncos. They did their part, Brock, defending the home field, using that advantage to secure the victory. You know, home field advantage is a real thing. The crowd, they did their part too, adding to just an awesome atmosphere, helping energize those players at big moments in today's ball game.
Yeah, it is super fun to win on the road. I'm not going to lie, to quiet the crowd. But you know what's even better? When you get to celebrate with your family, friends, your hometown people, your community, and you know, more importantly, they played a role as that extra voice in that building, man. It is a rewarding feeling.